My creative toxic trait. All right, cool. So this is really interesting because this is something that I've had to face throughout my life. I would never forget the time I was a part of a video project in high school. I was a junior at John Marshall High School in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we had a 3-person group, and the goal was to put together a video project. And man, I swear to you, I promise, when I got together with my group, I made sure that I didn't give any ideas. I allowed the guy to give an idea. I let the girl give an idea, and I purposely didn't say anything. But I did try to encourage some type of ideas. So I asked a question, what do you think we should do? Okay, cool. What do you think we should do? Nothing? Okay. So they asked me, what do I think I should do? Or we should do? And I gave them a 5-minute, 6 different option. I laid it all out for them. All the things that we could potentially do and create a video on. And guess what the guy did? He was like, nah, I don't like that. So you mean to tell me you don't have any ideas of your own, but you're shooting down the ideas that I'm giving? Long story short, my toxic trait is sometimes going into group projects and then taking over the project. And I'm so conscious and aware of the fact that I do this, but it kind of sucks because sometimes in certain places that I find myself in, it's like I kind of have to do it to get it going, It's one of those things where it's back to my high school example. We wouldn't have had no project if I didn't stimulate the other people about doing something. And it's not like it had to be my way. I'm just saying these are the number of ways that we can do it. But we end up having it end up becoming a thing. We end up having mediation and everything because there was a conflict with them not presenting ideas, but just shooting down my ideas. And then as the days progressed, they continued to not have any ideas. And I'm like, okay, well, my grade is a part of this too. So can we at least do this, or can we do this? My job shouldn't be giving you guys ideas just for you to shoot it down. Our goal should be us coming up to an idea together. So my toxic trait is sometimes taking over projects, knowing good and well I probably should not be doing everything that us in a group should be doing. It should be, to a degree kind of equally shared. But I always toxic trait, something I always know I do. I always end up taking over the project because I guess in my head, in my mind, I may know probably just maybe a little bit more than what the other people know. And the crazy thing about it is it's not like I don't like to follow orders or anything like that because I'm in the military, 15 years strong. I'll follow orders all day, but you got to give me orders to follow. If you have no orders to follow, then I'm like, okay, I know what we should do. And then I'll present those things. And it's like, if you don't like those things I'm presenting, then I'll probably have an issue because it's like, hey, you're not presenting anything new and I'm trying to present something and you're not trying to go with it. It's like you don't know what to do, but you know what to shoot down. And that's something that I've always had to face. And I've just tried to, it's hard for me to kind of work in group settings because I'm very not necessarily specific, but I'm very sure of myself in regards to what something should look like, how it should be done. And sometimes, not a lot of people are very, as researched as I might be in a particular area. They may like the idea or the concept of it, but when it comes to actually putting their feet to the fire and actually doing those things, they may not necessarily be as well versed as I am. And it kind of sucks because it's like, dang, this is supposed to be your thing and it's turning into my thing because I know how to do the things, but I shouldn't be the one doing these things because it's your thing, you know. So it just sucks, man. But that's just like my toxic trait. It and when I say toxic trait, like, you know, the word toxic is so overused, but I just wanted to use it to be able to resonate and create, you know, resonate with you, and be able to talk, and be able to you know, people to understand, you know, like, you know, it's okay to take a step back, you know what I mean, and allow other people to kind of fulfill their roles and do what they do. But also too, you know, it's a happy medium between taking a step back and then also taking charge and taking leadership and stuff like that. So it's just crazy how that, you know, how that goes sometimes. But I love to hear your thoughts. What's your creative toxic trait? Told you mine. Am I justified in my creative toxic traitness, creative toxicity, or do I need to fall back? Give me some advice. I want to know what I should do in this situation. But appreciate you tuning in, all that good stuff. Till next time. Peace.